why you shouldn't chase girls in your 20s. This time, I'm going to talk about a big secret in the relationship between women and men, which if you can understand, your chances of getting a partner will dramatically increase. Here, I'll use the term stock value for both guys and girls to make it easier to explain. So, here's the thing. Stock value of a girl, how she sees herself and how she is seen by guys, heavily depends on her age. This happens to the majority of girls, although there are exceptions. The ages of 15 to 17 are when girls start getting to know guys, become interested, and are willing to get into serious relationships. During this time, the guys who become the dream guys for women are the rich ones, the celebrities, those who resemble their idols. The main requirement is that they have to be good-looking, stylish in appearance, and maybe even a bit cheesy for adults. Those who resemble K-pop idols, like Justin Bieber, and so on. Dyed hair, tattoos, and following the latest fashion trends will also greatly increase a guy's value for girls. The ages of 15 to 17 and 18 to 20 are the emerging phase. At this age, girls become more aware of their beauty, they become better at makeup, and their stock value starts rising in the eyes of guys. They also start to venture out more, whether it's working or studying in different cities. Because they have experienced dating guys during the ages of 15 to 17, they become more selective in choosing guys. Appearance is still the primary criteria, but they start to prefer guys who are more elegant and mature. Their taste in guys is not wrong. While they are still in their teens, they tend to fall for bad boys and pale boys. Girls aged 20 to 25 are the most difficult to get, especially if they're attractive. Why? Because at this age, they are at the peak of their beauty, blooming. They understand and know how to manipulate guys, even play with their emotions. At this stage, girls usually have more than one potential boyfriend, or even secretly date multiple guys. The criteria for their ideal guy become more extensive. He has to be handsome, wealthy, have status, and because they have many options, they feel like they're on top. In the ages of 26 to 29, if a girl is still single, it can be considered as a selfish phase. They are still beautiful, eager to get married, but on the other hand, they still want to have fun. It's a phase where they are prone to cheating or leaving their long-term boyfriends when they see better options. They want someone more stable, established, and controllable. I emphasize this, controllable. The standards for girls in the ages of 26 to 29 to get a guy start to shift. They don't necessarily need a guy who is too handsome or too rich. What matters is stability, being established, and being obedient to them, being controllable. If, for example, the girl makes a mistake like cheating, they will always demand clarity from their guy. They'll ask for certainty. When will they get married? Now, at the ages of 30 to 35, if a girl is still single, she starts to feel insecure, worried that she won't find a husband. On one side, her beauty has also started to decline compared to her early 20s. The number of guys interested in her also naturally decreases. At this phase, girls will prioritize stable and established guys, not necessarily handsome, as long as they can live a peaceful life together. What matters is that there is still a stable guy who wants to be with her. From the ages of 35 and above, it becomes a phase of acceptance. Beauty is surely declined, unless they have high status, like celebrities. Women who are still single at the age of 35 and above won't have high expectations of finding a perfect guy. If someone wants and is compatible with them, great. If not, they will decide to live their life alone or live freely like in their early 20s. The difference now is that their condition is not as beautiful as when they were in their early 20s. Oh yeah, there's one more unique phase for women, regardless of their age. It's called the divorced with children phase. Because they already have children, no matter how old they are, whether they're still in their teens or already in their 30s, they will prioritize stable guys who can take care of them and their children. This condition is usually found in developing countries. Because in developed countries, divorced women with children have a better life. They will receive a large monthly allowance from their ex-husbands who divorced them. If their husbands refuse to provide financial support, they can be imprisoned. In developing countries, divorced women with children face a tough struggle. Many are left by their husbands without any support. So, they will prioritize guys who can provide stability for them and their children. One thing to note: if you want to get serious with a divorced woman who has children, be prepared to always be number two. Their children will always come first. So, if you're a guy who feels confident about your appearance, good looking, great at communication, but you feel like you don't have much money, look for a partner who is a girl in her 18 to 20s or those above 35 years old. Your physical attractiveness will be more visible in their eyes. If you're a guy who has an average appearance, but financially stable, with a high salary and lots of money, especially if you're ready to get married, it will be easier for you to conquer girls in their 26 to 29s, especially those in their 30s and above. Or look for a divorced woman with children, with the note that you're ready to always be put in second place. You can also try to pursue girls aged 20 to 25 who are currently at their peak of beauty. But the competition will be tough, there will be dramas, and you have to be prepared to face them. If you have all three qualities, good looking, wealthy, and have a good status, well, here's the interesting part. The stock value of a guy is not heavily influenced by age, unlike girls where age is crucial. For girls, when it comes to partnering up, there's a consideration of childbearing age. For guys, whether they're in their 30s, 40s, or even 50s, as long as they become more attractive, wealthy, and respected, their stock value will keep rising. In essence, don't waste your 20s chasing after girls, getting into romantic relationships, and being involved in dramas. Instead, focus on improving yourself physically, financially, and in terms of status. Don't rush into thinking about girls. Why? Because even in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, if you have wealth, status, and a great appearance, your stock value will remain high in the eyes of women. There's still plenty of time for you. Now is the time to strive to become the best version of yourself. Once you become more classy, regardless of your age, high-quality girls will come to you without you having to chase after them.